Hello everybody, welcome to Tutswamzi Plays Minecraft. This is actually be a tutorial. What I want to do today, I want to show you how to find diamonds very efficiently. So I'll be doing that using the mining technique that some people call strip mining, but it's not really strip mining. It's more of branch mining is the correct term for it. But it's basically mining in tunnels over and over and over, back and forth, so you cover majority of the area that you're trying to mine. So that's why it's sometimes referred to as strip mining, because you're actually kind of like strip mining. You're actually unearthing everything that's in the area. So, but I think the correct term is branch mining, so I'll get started on that here in just a second. So this is my basement, and down this tunnel is where all the magic happens. This is my sorting room, my storage room, if you will. So we'll just take a quick ride down the minecart track here to the basement, and this would be where we do our mining. So, I mean, this is not very fancy at all, as you can tell. I mean, it's just chopped up and been mined out. I have mines going everywhere. So you can look down through here and you just see shaft over shaft, or shaft over, after shaft of stuff. And this tunnel, these shafts actually go more than 2,000 blocks in each direction. So about every 300 blocks or so, I have like a little substation where I set up chests and smelters and things. But these tunnels here, these branches go for a long way each direction. Like I said, about 2,000 blocks that way. So what I wanted to do, though, I wanted to start mining a little bit closer to home, because I set up this little automatic pickup system here that takes stuff from these chests upstairs and puts it into the sorting system for my automatic storage. So I just wanted to mine just a little bit closer to home. So I had this little section over here that I've been mining in, and I've had some luck finding diamonds. There's a slime here somewhere. Where you at? I think one just suicided off that roof. But this is my smelting system, and I'll be doing the world tour videos, and I'll kind of go into how these work. Not really a tutorial, but more of a conceptual look at how they work and the concepts behind them. This one here is really easy to do. So basically, it just and I might show it in action here after a tunnel or two, but mainly what I want to do, I just want to go ahead and continue digging these tunnels. And as I dig these tunnels, I'll kind of show you I'll talk a little bit more about some of the things I want to go over. But basically, in my strip mines, or I call them strip mines now, in my branch mines, I'll leave 3 blocks between each column or each tunnel. This is an area of debate. Obviously, when I'm digging this way, I can't see this block right here. I can't see behind here. So I'll never know what is in that column doing 3 wide. So you would think, well, let's dig every 2, that way I see every surface as I'm going through here. And that's okay, but it's not really the most efficient way, and this is because the way that minerals are spawned in Minecraft, they never spawn. Very rarely will 2 things spawn in here and not at least 1 piece be in this column and 1 piece be in this column. Very rare will you'll find 2 items or 4 items stacked in this middle column. I'm not saying it's impossible, but as far as efficiency goes, you can imagine if you add a row. So it's just, every 2 tunnels, you basically got to mine 1 extra one, so 33% more digging to get that one that might be in that middle column. So it's not really, from an efficiency standpoint, yes, I might miss something in this middle column from time to time, but overall, the general idea is that it's not worth it to spend 33% mining for that occasional spawn that might be every 3 or in that middle box. So anyway, so I'm skipping every 3. That's the way I do it, and I'm also digging at a level 11. So 11 is lava level, so you'll bump into lava from time to time, but it will be normally at ground level. It won't be at eye level. I'm not digging below the lava, which I would never do or never recommend. Because digging into a lava pool, head high is just not a fun thing to run into. Now obviously there are diamonds between 11 and 0 below me here, but they can just stay there for all I care. I'm not going down there to get them. And the same thing, above me, diamonds I think can spawn up to about level 21 or 22. So, I mean, there's diamonds above me. But to me, level 11 is kind of the sweet spot. So let's go ahead and just start digging the tunnel. So 1, 2, 3, we'll dig right here. And I'm also digging, I'm basically going about 160 blocks. So we'll just start digging this while I talk. So I'll go about not 160, but about 128 blocks this way. And I just mine everything that I find. So here's some coal. Now another thing when you're mining, and you'll probably notice, I got fortune on this pick. So on this pick here, this is lucky I call them, so it's got fortune 3, unbreaking 3. Then on my work pick, I got efficiency 5, silk touch, and unbreaking. I don't like having fortune, efficiency, and unbreaking and silk touch all on one pick, just because it takes forever to repair those things. It takes a lot of levels to repair them, and sometimes you can get an enchant, depending on the levels that you have. Okay, I was going to say, that's kind of odd, lava being up that way. But I am one step lower here, so I've got all that. Get these. And I'll just keep mining. So, mining for diamonds is one thing, but normally I'm really down here mining for other things besides diamonds. I'm usually after iron. I do a lot of redstone, a lot of hoppers, and it seems like I always need iron, so I'm really happy when I find iron. Diamonds are great. I got a lot of diamonds, and frankly, once you find a few diamonds, you get a stack or two. It's not really, you just don't need that many, to be honest. Here's a little bit of gold. And make sure you keep your tunnels lit up well, too. You don't want your tunnels to be, that's the adjacent tunnel over there. There's some iron. I like iron. Alright, let's get rid of this gravel. I always want to bring a shovel with you when you're mining as well. Looks like a cave system up here. Oh yeah, that's a cave system I've already explored. Go ahead and get this coal and iron. And I'm just switching between the picks. So when I dig coal, redstone, lapis, diamonds, I switch to the fortune pick. For iron and gold, and regular stone, I just use my efficiency pick. So hopefully we'll hit some diamonds here. Don't want to dig a whole lot. And normally you'll find a diamond about every other shaft. Doing this method, about every other shaft on average, you'll find diamonds. So, a lot of stuff in this one. But I always mine everything, because a lot of times when I'm mining coal or redstone, I mine a piece of redstone, then right behind it will be a diamond. So I always make sure I get everything. A bit of redstone there. Okay, so that's a good example of where I found 2. And like I said, normally things just don't spawn 2. So if you pick up around that, there's probably going to be 2 more somewhere. And they'll probably make a liar out of me. So that was one of the cases where 2 things spawned and no other was around. Now there is a chance though I might have picked the other 2 up out of this. I see a gap right here where there was something, so I may have picked something up out of that tunnel earlier. So I'm just going to keep digging here. And I'm going to about Z20 is where I'll stop this tunnel at. Just notice my pick is about broke. So dig, dig, dig. I put a torch about every 7 blocks, and that keeps the light pretty good. Oops, out of torches. Make some torches. And this is I like mining pretty good. It's kind of a soothing thing, and you find a lot of minerals and resources. And like I said, at the end of this video, there'll be a link in the right-hand corner to my world tour videos, where you can look at my world tour, and you'll kind of see why I use so much iron and resources. I just built a lot of redstone stuff. I like automation. I like redstone, so I like it when I find redstone and iron. That's my 2 favorite things. But this pick is efficiency 5. If you're on a server, they say efficiency 4 is just as fast as efficiency 5. In single player, though, I don't know what that is. Must be a cavern up above that I've mined down into and just plugged it back up. So I'm at negative 14, so I got about 30 blocks to go. Big redstone deposit here. And I usually plug up the floor when I dig down, just so that if I have to make a hasty escape, I don't have to worry about falling in holes. And I'm at 11, 3. Oh, diamonds. Alright, so we're at 20 exactly. So if I dig a couple this way, yep, there's my tunnel. So those are my end tunnel, so I'll go ahead and dig these diamonds here. Nice, nice. I normally poke around a little bit when I find diamonds just to make sure there's no outliers, just because they are so rare. And I'll just box that up so it's nice and clean. Then I'll basically go over this way. Leave 3 blocks. There's 2, 3, 4. And then I'll go back this direction. So with a fortune pick there, I got 10 diamonds out of those 4 items. So now if you're just starting out and you got like a stone pick or something, that's okay. Iron picks. Oh, there's another diamond. I just hit it with my let me just place that back down. I got it with silk touch, so it didn't pop. If you're starting out and you got like stone picks and an iron pick to get diamonds, I wouldn't recommend digging a tunnel this long. I would probably start with like 32, and then from 32, then you can. That way you don't feel like you're digging a tunnel forever and have to take like 5 picks with you. It doesn't really matter how long your tunnels are. You're going to uncover the same amount of. It's all about how many blocks you break, not really anything else. So there's one. Any more diamonds around here? Okay, let's keep going. So I'm just working back to my shaft here. Here, chicken. Oh, this is a cave. And as I'm exploring, this is this is around my base, so I've pretty much explored all the caves. Tried to light everything up for some mob spawners I have around, so I've explored a lot of this as far as caves go. More diamonds. And some gold. Gold makes me happy as well. I do like iron. I use a lot of rails you've seen above, and those powered rails take a lot of gold to build them, so gold's always good to have too. And this is not the end. I'm going about to -106, so this tunnel is about 128 or so. And with this efficiency 5 pick, there's more diamonds. Goodness gracious. Alright, so just so you know, this is definitely not the norm. I will never tell you you're going to find this many diamonds in one strip. This is ridiculous, actually. So I'm not going to tell you that you dig one tunnel 128 and you're going to find this many diamonds. This is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, but I'll take them. I don't complain. Let's go ahead and finish this tunnel up, and we'll see how many we got here. So the next 5 tunnels, I probably won't find anything. But you will find a good amount of diamonds doing this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you'll find diamonds. You come down and mine for an hour or something. If you move about 1,000 blocks, I mean, you'll find a significant amount of diamonds in those 1,000 blocks. And it's about how many blocks you can move. The game spawns so many diamonds per chunk. And that's just the way it works. So there's diamonds in every chunk, and there's lapis in every chunk, and there's redstone and iron in every chunk. So now the frequency is varies by depth of what you find in each. Like redstone and diamond you won't find above a certain level, but iron you'll find basically in every level. But yeah, this is how you do a mine. So I will stress, looks like I'm into something here. I think this is where I dug in earlier. Yeah. Right there's 2, and then they're diagonal. That cave system runs all along this. If I'd known those diamonds were down here, I would have come got them. And always be listening for monsters as well, so you don't want to bump into monsters. But like I said, I have everything pretty well lit up around here, apparently, in this cave, so I don't hear very many monsters. Alright, there's 2 redstone. Let's see if there's anything else around here. Nothing else. Alright. So we're at -93, so just about 10 more blocks to go. And I like keeping up with where I'm at on the looks like my inventory filled up right in time. I like to keep my coordinates for my start and my stop. That way I just kind of, okay, just 20 more. Okay, just 20 more. Just 20 more. I can show you the smelter in action. So I can just put my iron in this, or my gold in this chest and my iron. And you'll notice that here in a minute this one fires up, and then they'll all fire up. And they're all cooking about 1 gold each. Now 2. So in a matter of seconds, all that gold will be starting to show up in this chest. Probably already in the hopper. Yeah, so here comes the gold into the hopper. And this little robot will take them upstairs into the sorting system after they're cooked. And I can also just drop all this stuff in there. 52 diamonds, look at that. In 2 tunnels, 52 diamonds. Like I said, that's definitely not the norm. But I'll take it. So anyway, so a basic concept is you come down to level 11, dig you a shaft down to level 11, and then you skip every 3 blocks and dig just as far as you want to dig without getting really bored or really monotonous. I think it's better to dig just a short lengths and then make a turn and then come back and then drop your stuff off and just kind of make a circle. That seems to work out better from my perspective. And then depending on the equipment you have, how fast your picks are, you can vary the length of this tunnel. Like this one's about 128. You can make that 32, or even 16. It doesn't really matter as long as you're moving blocks. You'll find diamonds because you don't know where they're going to be at. I mean, I could poke through the very next tunnel and dig 3 blocks and find a diamond. So they're in there somewhere. You just don't ever know. So the distance you mine has no bearing. It's really just how many blocks you move. Alright, well, I hope this was helpful to everybody, and this is my technique, and I guess I could show you how many diamonds I have. I am on a slime chunk, and that's kind of annoying sometimes. So I'll just run upstairs right quick and show you my diamond chest, my stash. Give you a quick peek at my sorting system as well. Right back upstairs. And these chests up here are basically, and I'll go into more detail on the world tour, but these are basically the things, kind of my outsort chest, things that I, just random stuff. My main storage is down this hallway here. And here's my diamond chest right here. So that's basically how many diamonds I got. So I got about 18 stacks. And I use a lot to repair. I mean, I do have to repair my pick. My 4th pick there looks like it's, getting a little wore down. But that's how I mine. That's what I do. It works. It seems to work for me. I mean, you can tell how many hoppers I've built and stuff like that. I still have plenty of resources. I got plenty of iron. Got plenty of flint. Not that I use a flint. I got plenty of gold. Got coal out the ears. I got probably 4 or 5 chests of coal up through there. Same as redstone. These emeralds are kind of interesting. Those 27 emeralds, those aren't traded for. I actually found those in an abandoned mine shaft. For some reason, this abandoned mine shaft had all kinds of emeralds in it, naturally spawning. And I keep those in this chest separate, just for nostalgia. So anyway, that's my, like I said, that's my mining method, and it works. So I find diamonds, I find everything that I need to build, all the stuff I need to build. So, like I said, the link, you might see a link right now up in the right hand corner for my world tour series. I'll be going over my whole world here, my sorting system, how I build it, my mine shaft, all the outside, which I won't show here, but all the cool things I do with redstone and just building in general. Alright, until next time, tut out. Have a good day.